Hey guys, what's up? How are you? Hope that you guys are having an amazing one today. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jarrell, and in today's video we are going to be playing with a lot of Fenty Beauty products. Can you see all the goodies? I pretty much picked up the whole entire summer collection that she came out with, and I'm super excited. And I also picked up this right here, which is the Hydra Vizor Huez. It's a tinted moisturizer, broad spectrum, mineral SPF 30 sunscreen. So we are going to be trying that today as well as again the whole entire summer collection. I'm super excited just because I haven't been playing with makeup. To be quite frank with you guys, I have been a little bit off, but we are back on track now, and I'm hoping to be filming more videos for you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. But before we do, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. You can also like and comment down below because that definitely helps out my channel so much. So thank you to those of you that are new to my channel. Welcome. I hope that you guys are here to stay for this journey of mine. I have been doing YouTube for a very long time, and yes, I do grow very slowly, but my channel, it is definitely growing, going in the right direction, which is always such a blessing. So I really do thank you so much for liking, comment, and just being here with me. I really truly appreciate it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm laughing at myself because I just realized that I picked up the refill, but I don't have the actual packaging. It actually costs $6 for you to get the rest of the packaging, and this alone, it's $42. So I decided to go for the shade in 3. All right, so here we have the information for this product. It is a mineral SPF moisturizer that flexes across 10 inclusive shades to hydrate, visibly boost skin elasticity, protects and visibly reduces pores and dark spots, and case is sold separately. I did not know that, obviously. So it is a light coverage and it's going to give us a little bit of a glow. So I got the shade in 3, which is this one right here. I'm just going to use my fingers to apply it. I don't have anything but my skincare that I applied earlier today. So I do feel like it's giving us a really nice tint. It does have a scent that is not very pleasant to me. It doesn't smell like sunscreen. It just smells like a little bit of like oil. Because it's light coverage, I am hoping that it's going to blend into the skin nicely and seamlessly, which it is. So just in case you're new here, I am oily is a combination. I do have an oily T-zone and I'm pretty normal in the outer part of my face. I usually wear the shade in 290, but I decided to go with 295, which is a really nice shade for me in their foundation. So 3 is definitely working out for me just fine. It might be just a little bit light on my forehead, but once we blend it in, you know, it is definitely going to work just fine. So I do feel like it's a little greasy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't really like that so much, but I guess because it has that SPF, I cannot expect anything different than that. It is definitely going to give you a glow to your skin. I do feel like it's a little extra glowy on this side right here, so I am going to have to use some powders. So just in case you're new here, I do have a combination skin. I'm pretty oily on my T-zone and normal in the other part of my face. I do have some sunspots, a little bit of redness and discoloration around my mouth that I like for it to be covered. Like my sunspots over here, I mean, it's fine. I don't mind if it's not completely covered, but if I do have like a little bit of like little friends that were here, they are gone now, but I totally murdered them. I do need a little bit of help on covering this right here, and also the redness around my cheeks and my nose. I do like for that to be covered. It's not doing such a good job on covering any of that. It is just evening out my skin. It's definitely providing me with a little bit of glow, but again, I do feel like it's just a little bit on the greasy side, and it could definitely be because it is an SPF. So for every day, I am going to be just fine. The scent of it though is not my favorite because it feels like I am putting cooking oil on my face, and I don't like that. I wish that it was just like scentless. All right, so here we have the Hydra Vizor Huez, and nothing on this side. So let me go ahead and apply a little bit of the Fenty Beauty Wear Even Concealer. Super nice, beautiful serum-y concealer. I absolutely love it so much, and this one is in the shade 310. So I'm waiting for this concealer to dry down a little bit so it can give me a little bit more coverage. But I do want to let you guys know that I was asked about this brush in particular. By the way, for this video, I am going to put timestamps down below just in case you guys are interested in seeing, you know, the other products, which are mostly like the Fenty Beauty products that I purchased from Sephora, which is their new collection from summer. If you guys want to see that in action, I am going to put timestamps down below. All right guys, so now after blending the concealer, this is how the skin looks, and I do gotta say that it looks really nice, beautiful, and I am satisfied with the coverage that this gave me. Again, the shade in 3, I think it's a really nice shade for me after adding a little bit of a bronzer and blushes and stuff like that. So I do really like the shade in 3. This is like a super easy kind of everyday kind of skin. But anyways, so let's go ahead and now move on to the Bronze All Over collection from Fenty Beauty. I picked up every single product because I just love a collection like this. Like, packaging definitely called me out. I do see that it is a limited edition collection, which it is, you know, something that I wasn't expecting from Fenty Beauty, for them to come out with something that is limited edition. So let's go ahead and start with the blushes, and you can see how beautiful the packaging is. And this is where I do have a little bit of difficulties on throwing the packaging away, just because it looks absolutely gorgeous. These right here are called the Hot Cheeks Velour Blush Lighters, because they are going to give you that blushy highlighter effect to the cheeks. They are big blushes from what I'm seeing, as they are raised right here. They do retail for $26. They are made in Italy, and they do have a shelf life of 12 months. Here we have all of the swatches for the blushes. This one is a Juicy Peach, Fresh Peach, and Baked Peach. Here we have the Gloss Bomb Oil Luminizers, Lip Oil, and Gloss. They do retail for $26. They also have a shelf life of 12 months, and they are also made in Italy. You can see how beautiful they are. This one is definitely going to be probably a lot of people's favorite, just because it is clear. And this one right here is the shade in Super Fine Sugar. Let me just go ahead and add it to the lips so you guys can see it. Here is the applicator. They have like a cookie kind of scent. So I'm just going to give you a swatch here as well. Again, this one is just the clear one. Here is the shade in Super Fine Sugar. And here is a swatch of it. You can see that it has a golden undertone. This is absolutely gorgeous. I actually want a backup of this one because this is beautiful. It has so much shine to it, and it feels absolutely beautiful on the lips. Very nice and smooth. It does not have any like grittiness to it. This is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to add a little bit of this mattifying powder to the center of my face, because this unset face is driving me crazy. All right, so this one is Frosted Buns. I think this one is gonna be my favorite. And let me give you a swatch here. So it does have a little bit of tint, but it reminds me a lot of the original Gloss Bomb that she has. Frosted Buns. And this one right here is Coppa Cookie. I don't know. Oh my gosh, they're so good. So good. Oh, I like this one a lot. So this is Coppa Cookie. So nice, so beautiful. And here we have all the swatches. You can see how reflective they are. So shiny, beautiful, glossy, exactly what I love so much, and it feels amazing on the lips. So the last two products that we have in the collection are these right here, which are the Glitty Lid Shimmer Liquid Eyeliner, and they retail for $24 each. They do have a shelf life of 12 months as well, and from what I'm reading, they are actually made in the USA. I actually wanted to purchase both of them just because I wanted to see how different they are from one to the other. So here are the two that I do have. This one right here on the top is called Rizzy Rose, and the one on the bottom is Boozy Bronze. So here we have both of them swatched, and as you can see, the one on the top definitely does have a little bit more of rosiness to it. like a little bit of copper rosy tone, and the other one is more on the brown bronzy side. Let me just add a little bit of powder to my eyelids. Adding a little bit of this Fenty Beauty bronzer. This one is in the shade Private Island, just to add a little bit of definition, like very, very little. All right, so I'm going to start with the darker shade, which is Boozy Bronze. I hope I'm saying it right. Okay, that's super easy and super pigmented. Let me get a little closer. That is a beautiful shade. It's like rich chocolatey brown, but it has a little bit of a cooler undertone as well. That was the easiest thing that I created ever. So let's try to do the same thing in the other eye. Okay, I like this ones. I didn't really think that I was going to like the liners. I really didn't think that they were going to be pigmented enough, but they are. Wow, yeah. That was super easy. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Wow, I am impressed with the pigmentation and how easy they are to use. I love that so much. Rose gold one, just to add a little bit of something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me just add it right on top of it, just a little line. These are super easy to use, really nice and pigmented. They're staying in place. It is amazing. I did not know that I was going to like these so much. I think that this is such a beautiful product. I love the brush applicator. It's just not too flimsy, so it's going everywhere. It is precise. It gives you that sharpness. I absolutely love these two right here. Again, very, very surprised with this. And these ones right here are definitely going to stay. I am putting some pressure so I can remove them, and you can see they are going to be long lasting. What in the world? Oh my goodness. Okay, I love that. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the blushes. I'm going to start with the deepest shade in the collection, which is Baked Peach. And I am going to start on the back of my cheeks, just so we can get a really nice, beautiful swatch of these. So if you're new to my channel, I try to sometimes I go overboard with the application, but that's just me trying to give you a really nice swatch so you guys can see how it actually looks on the skin. Just using the clean side of my brush to diffuse it on the sides. Going to add a little bit more. All right guys, so here we have a Baked Peach. So we have Baked Peach right here, and I actually want to compare it to Juicy Peach because in the pan they do look a little bit different, but let's see how different they are on the skin, just in case you guys were eyeing these two right here and you want to know which one to try. I'm using a Refer 05 brush, and I was using this one right here, which is the Sigma F44, the Baked Peach. So let's see. Definitely could be the brush that it is just picking up a lot of product, so I'm going to try to blend it in. So just going in with a little bit more. All right guys, so here we have a Juicy Peach on this side. And then here we have a Baked Peach. Juicy Peach, Baked Peach. Like in real life, they look exactly the same, which I kind of thought that that was going to happen, especially after you kind of like build it up a little bit. This is a really nice, beautiful glowy blush. So if you do not want like your texture to be emphasized, don't bring it in a little bit too close. Especially for me in particular, I do have a little bit of pores in this area right here, so I don't want to emphasize my pores. In real life, this looks really nice and smooth. It looks really nice and beautiful. I don't think that is overly emphasizing any of my pores. I do like the glow that it's giving. It's not giving me like metallic vibes or anything like that, which now that I'm thinking about it, I can definitely compare it to the Rare Beauty blushes, and I do feel like this one's right here are a little bit more like softer, more filter looking on the skin, comparing it to the Rare Beauty blushes. They are beautiful for me. I absolutely love the Rare Beauty blushes, but I do feel like they can be a little bit too intense. So if you were looking for something that resembles that, but you don't want it to like show or overly emphasize your pores, I think that this one is definitely going to be a good option for you. Now, when it comes to the shades that I just swatched on the skin, which is Baked Peach and Juicy Peach, on the skin and in person, and also how I'm seeing it on camera, I don't think that there is a huge difference. I don't think that you need to pick up both of those shades. You can definitely go in with one or the other, depends on you. So here I swatched them again. This one is a Juicy Peach and this one is a Baked Peach. Again, Baked Peach, I don't know why, I just feel like, I don't know, I mean, maybe it could definitely be the brush as well, that it's just not applying a lot of pigmentation, which I do really like that as well. But I mean, I'm trying to build it up a little bit more just to see. But yeah, they do look a lot similar. If you want something that you can build up to have a little bit more pigmentation, then go in with a Baked Peach. Let's go ahead and now apply Fresh Peach on this side right here. I do feel like this one is definitely going to work for a lot of you guys that are more on the lighter complexion. That looks really, really nice. It does have a little bit more pinkiness to it. It's definitely a lot lighter, not so much like pigmentation like you see here. Is going to be perfect for those everyday, you just want a little bit of color but not too much, kind of blush highlighter. And I can see a little bit more of the highlighter, like the goldenness peeking through here, just because there's not a lot of base to this blush. But here we have Fresh Peach. I can definitely see myself using this one as a blush topper more than anything, just because I will like to have a little bit more of a stronger base under this, and just adding this on top of it to give me that glow and a little bit of color, but not too much. So yeah, this is beautiful. After removing the shine from the lip gloss, you can still feel a little bit of a nourishing on your lips, still like stay back, which is really nice. Adding a little bit of bronzer. Going in with Baked Peach just to make them look even. Adding a little bit of the rose gold on the bottom. So here is the final look, and I gotta say that I am absolutely in love with this collection. It is so sad to me that it is a limited edition. I love every single item. But you guys, that is it for this video. I hope that it was helpful to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your time, and support. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, and I will see you next time.